Hey look, somebody from NASA's modern space program doing the spacewalk. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents
Astonishers, mount up.
Dwarf Planetoid Series. Series, theories, mysteries, and conspiracies.
So they sent Dawn out to Vesta and then Ceres. They're like, hey, Vesta's just a rock. We're like, cool. What about Ceres? You told us it's got a lot of water. And they're like, just wait, man. We're not there yet. We'll get there soon. And I was like, oh, crap. You know, after ISON, if I follow this thing and it fizzles out, I don't know. So, snap, crackle, pop, fizzle, twice. Radiation blast delays NASA's spacecraft arrival at dwarf planet Ceres by Elizabeth Howe. You may know her from Gilligan's Island. Ms. Howe. September 17th, 2014. And out of 8 billion people on the planet, 119 of them gave a shit enough to Google OnePlus it. Sweet. It's only proper that we start at asteroid number 1, Ceres. Seriously, bro? Yeah. Ceres is the daughter of Sirius. Ceres used to be a planet for hundreds of years. Then it got demoted. Then the history books erased why it got demoted. It's in between Mars and Jupiter. Now, Jupiter gives off more heat than can be explained. Sun gives off a lot of heat. Mars lost its atmosphere. Earth has life. Ceres, tons of water. It has an atmosphere. It's got water volcanoes shooting into space. And you got like a zillion things on Mars. Artists' conception of the NASA Dawn spacecraft approaching Ceres. NASA's Dawn spacecraft experienced technical problems in the past week that will force it to arrive at dwarf planet Ceres 1 month later than planned. So they missed the deadline, the agency said in a statement yesterday. And hey, guess what? The Guardian is talking about how, hey, NASA will miss goal to find 90% of nearby potentially dangerous asteroids. Agency's efforts are poorly coordinated and understaffed despite budget increase, says report by its Inspector General. NASA will not meet a goal ordered by Congress to find 90% of nearby and potentially dangerous asteroids larger than 460 meters. NASA will not meet a goal ordered by Congress to find 90% of nearby and potentially dangerous asteroids larger than 460 feet, or 140 meters, in diameter, the agency's Inspector General said on Monday. The shortfall comes despite a tenfold increase in NASA's annual budget over the past 5 years, from $4 million in 2009 to $40 million in 2014, to track and assess potentially dangerous asteroids and comets. So-called? What do you mean so-called, man? Near-Earth objects, or NEOs, which are the ones that fly within 28 million miles, or 45 million kilometers of Earth. NASA estimates that it has identified only about 10% of all asteroids 140 meters and larger. Given its current pace and resources, NASA stated it will not meet the goal of identifying 90% of such objects by 2020. Alright, so they're not meeting that goal, so everybody could die. Now over here, they're not meeting the Ceres goal, which I was excited about for many reasons, which I've documented several videos of. Controllers discovered Dawn was in safe mode September. What? Crap. Really? See? Okay. Controllers discovered Dawn was in safe mode on September 11th after radiation disabled its ion engine, which uses electrical fields to push the spacecraft along. The radiation stopped all engine thrusting activities. The thrusting resumed Monday after controllers identified and fixed the problem. But then they found another anomaly troubling the spacecraft. Oh, science doesn't use the word anomaly much. I guess just when discussing their mistakes. And they're going to be like, wasn't a mistake. You know, it was magic unseen radiation coming from a brown dwarf. Uh-oh. What the hell? NASA's Dawn spacecraft experienced technical problems in the past week that will force it to arrive at dwarf planet Ceres 1 month later than planned. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't finish my most exciting year in astronomy part 2 2015. And where'd this radiation come from? Could cars run on ion engines? Are there electrical fields on Earth? Dawn's main antenna was also disabled, forcing the spacecraft to send signals to Earth through a weaker secondary antenna and slowing communications. A 53-minute round trip by light speed. That's funny. The cause of this problem hasn't been figured out yet, but controllers suspect radiation affected the computer software. A computer reset has solved the issue, NASA says. The spacecraft is now functioning normally. Wow. So all they gotta do is computer reset Fukushima, and the radiation problem will be fixed. Good to know. Control delete, turn it off, turn back on. Vesta left, and Ceres middle. Vesta was photographed up close by the Dawn spacecraft from July 2011 to September 2012. 2012. While the best views we have to date of Ceres come from the Hubble Space Telescope taken in 2004, before they reconstituted it. They haven't taken another photograph, and the bright white spot is still a mystery. Now here's the deal, man. If Dawn breaks, at this point it's 50-50. But I still got hope in an asteroid fight club. So Dawn is not lost. But if it does get lost, that's the first thing you gotta do. I need everybody march down there, turn the Hubble to Ceres and zoom in and focus. And if you don't have anybody there who knows how to focus well, I'm a professional focuser. Okay? Sweet. As a result of the change in the thrust plan, that's what she said. Dawn will enter into orbit around dwarf planet Ceres, also known as asteroid numero uno, La Mejor. Asteroid La Mejor? Sweet. Awesome. Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Asteroid Fight Club. It's only proper that on a day where NASA gets a failing grade in two different subjects, though technically they are the same subjects, we're talking about asteroids, and asteroid number 1. Hey, Northrop Grumman. They're the ones building the James Webb Telescope. Hey, dudes. Why you mad, bro?
NASA Johnson style.
Draco Malfoy. All right, peace out.
Expecto Patronus.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Alien space underwear in your face. I, Thor of Thor News, be presenting this presentation.